Hello and welcome to today's video. Today is my update for my 9 in 2019. My last update for this series went up in March, so it's been 3 months since my last update. And the reason why I switched to a quarterly system is because I am working on finishing these 9 products obviously, but I'm not working on them like immediately get them out now. These were items that were pretty full and I wanted to work on over the year. This is my first ever year-long project, so it's a little bit different for me. I found myself getting bored, so I'm glad that I switched to quarterly check-ins where I can have the freedom to switch other products in and I can run other projects along with this one, and it makes it a lot better. So let's jump into the products. I'm gonna start with the items that I do not enjoy panning these items for whatever reason. Well, I know why. It's because they're lip products. So first off is my Essence lipstick, and this is the progress here. Hopefully it will focus. And you can see January or intro, and then at the second and third update, we didn't really have much change, so I just left the line there, and then we are here today. So this lipstick is great, but it is such a sheer formula that I thought it would wear like a balm almost, like a chapstick where you could reapply like crazy and it would be used up quickly, but I'm wrong. Like it wears fine. It kind of does wear like a chapstick or a balm, but at the same time, it's so sheer that it takes, like I can reapply this 20 times in a week. Like I can wear it quite often during a week and I'm gonna see the littlest amount of movement. It's just such a thin formula and it is deceiving. So since my last update in March, I have worn this lipstick 27 times and I have, you know, a little bit of progress, but not what I wish. I kind of wish that I could just breeze through this and get it gone, but I'm really not very good at painting lip products unless they're glosses, and I'm okay at glosses, but I'm learning very quickly that lipsticks are just not my thing. I wish they were, but they're not. Next up, I have a lip liner from Buxom. This is in the shade Hush Hush, and this is a repeat color. For some reason, I thought that I was gonna run out of this sample, even though I had never sharpened the sample, and so I bought a full size, and that was a stupid move. I have worn this 30 times and I do have some decent progress on this, or at least to me. Again, this is one of those things that's not moving as quickly as I would like to. So hopefully it will focus, come on. So yeah, intro, here we go, and here we are in June. So you can see February, March, and June. So that's significant progress. I wear this a ton. I mean, to me, 30 times isn't just a little bit of wear. I feel like I'm reaching for it quite a bit. It is a liner, and so I try to pair other lipsticks with it, so it's not something that I wear all over my lips. Maybe I should start doing that, but it's a little dark to do that, at least for what I've been wanting for the spring and going into summer. But still steady progress, and I'm kind of curious. I'm okay with keeping that product in until the end of the year. I'm kind of curious to see how far I will be come the end of the year. Like I want to keep reaching for it as much as I have been, and just see where it gets me. And then my next product is one that I don't really have a ton of progress on. In fact, I've only worn this like 3 times, and this is I've decided it's not a lip gloss. At first I thought it was a lip gloss and I thought I was gonna breeze through it. It's from Sephora. It's the like Rouge Infusion lip cream or something like that. It's not a liquid lipstick. It's not really a stain because it goes away, but it is just the weirdest cream kind of consistency, but it's not opaque like a liquid lipstick would be. So one of you in my last update for this video suggested that I try this as a cream blush, and I did that on one occasion. I actually really liked it, but right now I'm working on another lipstick as a cream blush, so for the moment, I have been totally ignoring this for the past 3 months because I'm just trying to finish up that lipstick first. And in fact, that project will be done later this month. And as soon as that project is over, I'm gonna start working on this guy as a cream blush, and I'm pretty excited to see how that goes. I also got a new scale. I bought a little pocket scale off Amazon, and I will insert a photo of, I'm gonna put this on this scale because my last scale I was using I don't think was very good, and so hopefully I'll have a new kind of weight to track this with, and we'll move on from there. And then next up, I have my Maybelline Matte and Poreless. This is my foundation that I've been working on this year, and hopefully you'll be able to see. Intro, February, March, and here we are in June. Now, this thing could have been done. I was very motivated to wear it. I've made really good progress, and I stopped because recently on YouTube, I know I'm late to the party, but that's not new news. On YouTube, people had been doing all of these ranking videos and they look so fun. So me and my neurotic self, like, I have this grand plan to go through all of my foundations and wear them and take note of, like, really get more objective viewpoints of why I might prefer ones over others and do a video. And so I have purposely been saving this last little bit for that video, but we've moved recently and things have been a little crazy. They're settling down now, so I'm hoping to be able to do that so that finally I can have an excuse to use this it's not a lipstick, use this foundation up. But yeah, I have very little left and I'm very excited to finish that guy off this year. Hopefully that will be done before the end of summer. I mean, there's no excuse for why I don't even finish it like this month or next month. Next up is my L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base Primer, and again, I will insert a photo here so you can see the progress, but I have so little left. And again, I'm realizing that this is probably one of my best pore filling primers. And so I've kind of been savoring it. And I want to do the primer deal where I want to fully be able to try all of my pore minimizing primers out and kind of rank them in a more objective way. So for now, I haven't been I haven't been trying to finish this immediately just because I want to make that video. So this was a product that, again, I put off using even though I could have finished it by now. And also, I've worn the primer 11 times and the foundation 24 times since our last update in March. Moving into other products, here we go. I'm gonna go into my Blush Bazaar by Tarte. And let's see, I'll start with the side that is most worn probably. And here we are. Hopefully you can see that. Hopefully it's not too reflective. But in the first month or so, I was focusing on this guy, and I believe it was this guy. And my goal on these is not to hit pan, but to wear off the tree embossing as much as I can. And I think that I'm pretty dang happy with the progress on this guy. This one also has gotten a good bit of use. I have not focused on this one yet. And then this one here, no. Dainty has been one that I was trying to focus on recently, but honestly, it's just been a little bit neglected. Because I've been focusing on one on this side. And then this guy is one that I will need to switch to. I'll probably wait until September to switch to that because it's a little bit more fall appropriate. So for the next 3 months, I think I'm gonna work on Dainty as much as I can. And then honestly, I'm happy with the progress on all of the other ones on this side, besides Endless, which will wait into the fall. Now flipping to this side, I have been focusing on this guy, and I feel like I'm making really good progress. You can see the tree embossing still, but it's really shallow. Like it's not very deep anymore. I haven't really focused on this guy yet, but sometimes it's really nice shade to just deepen up like the back of my cheek with. And so I've naturally just been reaching for it, even though I haven't like focused on it. Again, I think this will be a shade that I can go into the summer with because it can be a nice bronzy kind of color, and I can pull this into fall with me. So I'm not worried about that, but I am going to start working on this guy more. I have not really worked on this one too intensely because I've been focusing on that orange shade so much, but that needs to happen, as well as I will probably say Skillful here until the fall. But yeah, I feel like I'm making decent progress on these guys. Let me tell you, these things are serious. They are pressed hard, and that embossing is very hard to get off. But I am really enjoying the palette still, so I guess I really can't complain. Moving into my next item, I have a Covergirl eyeshadow stick. This thing is ridiculously old. I honestly can't even remember when I purchased it. All of the names are rubbed off and that kind of thing too, so there's no telling. This is what it looks like. I have been using this as an eyeshadow base for shimmers, and let me show you where we are here. And we have intro, February, March, and now we are here at June, which honestly I'm pretty excited for. I wasn't sure how I felt about this thing, and I do think it's a step that I would probably normally skip, but for now I have been enjoying using it, and I'm gonna keep going on this guy. I think, in fact, it could probably use another sharpen. So we'll keep going with that. All right, the next two, the last two, I'm pretty excited about both of these. So this one is my Butter Bronzer, and at the last update I had repressed it because I had dropped it and broke it. So it was repressed, I had used it, but there was no pan showing, and then between now, or then and now, we are looking like this, which I believe that I can probably get this done. I could probably get this done within a month, but I'm kind of running into a bit of a rough spot with it because I don't know if you know this about Sweden, but in the summer, the sun never freaking goes down. So I am layering sunscreen like crazy, and I'm still managing at the end of long days when we're outside, I'm still managing to get a lot of sun. And so I am a little bit darker than I would be normally, and this is not dark enough for me. I wore this yesterday, and it's barely showing up on my skin. I'm having to reach for other bronzers. I'm not wearing it today, but yeah, I'm almost a little bit, I feel like I'm torn. I'm like, I need to just keep wearing it because I'm almost done with it, and I can see myself breezing through this so quickly. And at the same time, what's the point in trying to use it if it's not going to show up? I don't know. I don't know what to do. Let me know in the comments what you would do. Let me know if you just go ahead and finish it, or would you just put it to the side and finish it come like sometime in the fall. And then lastly, I have my Benefit Brow, and holy cow, I've had this thing for at least 2 years now, and I barely made any progress until I realized I can feather it into my hairline, and this is where we are today. That's right. Do you see that? It's beautiful glass pan at the bottom of that product. I am so stinking excited. In my last update, I actually said that I'm not sure what's gonna happen with this because I feel like I'm never gonna finish this thing. I felt like I wasn't making any progress until I started learning to feather it into my hairline, and it's helped me so much. I actually said in the last update that I was gonna make a decision come this point whether or not I was gonna keep this in the project or roll it out and try some other products. But I have decided that I'm gonna finish this thing. I am going to finish this thing this year. Now I will say, I don't think you can tell by looking at it here, but it's getting a little dry, which I don't think is a big issue because I'm pretty sure I can just add a drop of oil to that, repress it, and it will be fine, which is what I plan to do. So at the end of this video, I'm gonna take a photo of it like this, but at the end of this video, come tomorrow, I'm probably gonna drop some oil in it, push it all back down to the bottom, which I don't know if you can see, but I actually did at one point during this past 3 months, I did kind of smush it all down to the bottom, and then I still hit pan on it. So I'm gonna rehydrate this, push it down, and we're gonna keep going. But oh my goodness, I really do think that it might take me the rest of the year to use this up, but I am so excited to actually see progress on this thing. Now, technically, this is 9 in 2019, and I have not finished anything yet, and we're halfway through the year. But I kind of knew that that was gonna happen. I kind of picked fuller products that I knew were gonna take a lot of time because it was a year-long project, and I have not ever done a year-long project. So for the sake of rolling in something, especially since I'm so close to finishing like 3 products here, I'm going to roll in one little, this thing counts as one foundation in my foundation list, and this is a Supergoop like CC cream sample, and it's in the shade light medium, which again, going into summer here, if I don't use it now, it won't get used in the fall or in the winter here. So I've got to I'm kind of roll it in for the sake of it's got to get done this summer or else it won't get used at all. And I do not want this sitting around going into next year's inventory with me. So here we go. I am rolling in this product to this project. It is brand new. I tried to shine light into it to see if I could get a marking. I can't. I mean, it's brand new. So there we go. And that is everything in my 9 in 2019. Let me know how you're doing, if you have a 9 or a 19 in 2019 or a 9 in 2019 going, and I would love to go see your video. Make sure you say hello, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.